Hello everybody, I hope that you are well. My name is Christiane and welcome to my channel Backpacking Bananas. As some of you may know, I am a full-time travel vlogger, which means that 1, I am self-employed and I do not have a boss, and 2, I can work remotely from wherever I am in the world, and given the nature of the fact that I make travel videos, that does usually mean that I am in some foreign country around the globe. Christiane, it sounds like you're living the dream. I know, it's bloody fantastic. It's not everyone's dream, but it is my dream and I'm living it. However, you want to know what the hardest thing is about this lifestyle? Productivity. When you don't have a boss telling you what to do and when to do it, and when you don't have a structured routine or location dedicated to getting work done, it can make being productive really bloody difficult. It's something that I've struggled with for years, and the truth is, in order to be productive, you need to be disciplined. And over time, I have refined 10 productivity tips, which depending on the day, I can discipline myself into action to make sure that the work is getting done. And in this video, I am going to share with you these 10 productivity tips and my advice. But before we get into that, I would like to introduce the sponsors of today's video, Cambly, who are incredibly relevant to this topic. Some of you may be thinking, damn, I'd love to have that digital nomad working online lifestyle, but I don't have a job that allows for that and I don't know what I can do which will allow me to do that. Cambly is a global online English learning platform that connects native English speaking tutors with students from over 190 countries to improve their English skills with conversational lessons. And Cambly are looking for new tutors right now who are native English speakers, passionate about teaching English and making a global impact. They're literally hiring at the moment. You don't need to have any previous experience of being a tutor or need to have a degree of any sort, so it's super easy to get started. You can tutor at literally any time from anywhere in the world. Cambly's international student base creates demand around the clock, so tutors can chat at any time from any time zone, whatever fits in with your travel schedule, as long as you have a strong Wi-Fi connection. And finally, you get paid weekly. Imagine that, getting paid every single week if you want. So how do I sign up? Well, firstly, you must check that you have all of these things: a laptop, a reliable internet connection, and a great attitude. Once you have all of those things, you can apply in under 10 minutes on the Cambly website. So you can check out Cambly using my link in the description. And when you do sign up, don't forget to use my referral code, because Cambly will recognize that and give you priority consideration on your application. You're welcome. And they will also know that I sent you, which really helps me out. So you've got the online working job, and now you're in a foreign country and you need to get down to business. Here are my top 10 productivity tips. Number 1 is, while you're working, to take a time lapse of either yourself or something else. And the key here is to make sure that you are using your phone to take this time lapse. Reason being is that when you take a time lapse on your phone, it means that you can't use your phone for anything else at the time. So you have to put it down and away. You can't be distracted by it. And I don't know about you, but my phone is definitely the biggest distraction I have from getting work done. So not only does it eliminate the distraction, but it also gives you a really cool, nice little time lapse of either you working, or of the sun going down, or the clouds moving in the sky. I don't know, whatever it is, but it's something kind of cool to put on your Instagram story, or if you want to make like a montage of you working. I don't even know, but it's kind of cool. Number 2 is to use noise cancelling headphones. Even if you're working on your laptop and you don't need to be listening to something work related, I find that just outer audio distractions really do distract me. And so by putting noise cancelling headphones on, it really helps me to focus in on what I'm doing and not be distracted by outside noise. It also does help for me with something like editing to use noise cancelling headphones as opposed to regular headphones, just because I'm more in the zone with what I'm doing. Number 3 is kind of a difficult one, and it takes a little bit of time, but it's something that's just gonna absolutely revolutionize almost the way you live your life. And that's by setting new habits. But the one in particular is not snoozing your alarm. I don't know about you, but when I wake up and my alarm goes off and it's a day where I'm working for myself and I don't have anyone else to attend to, it's oh so easy to press that snooze button, because wouldn't it be lovely to snooze in a little bit longer than wake up at that very moment? But no, by snoozing that alarm, that's a habit that you're doing right there. If you're doing that every single day, your body is just conditioned to pressing that snooze alarm, and it's stopping you from getting things done in those first few hours of the day and just getting started. So this is where the discipline kind of really comes in, because you can set a habit to not snooze that alarm. When that alarm goes off, no, you don't press snooze. You just press stop. you get up and you start your day. But they say it takes 3 weeks of something disciplinary to become a habit and something that you just do automatically without thinking about it. So yes, it does take discipline, but it's going to add on a good few hours to your day every single day to be productive. Number 4 is to take yourself to a dedicated working space. I find that when I have literally taken my laptop and the things that I need to work to somewhere like a cafe where I know there's going to be a good Wi-Fi connection, or to an actual co-working space, I work so much more efficiently than if I were to just be in my room, in my bed, at the desk, somewhere which I can kind of be every single day, but there's also like just a lot of home distractions. When you have literally made the effort to take yourself to a specific dedicated working space, you feel the need to work whilst you're there, especially if you're paying to be there. I know sometimes it can feel like, oh, why would I pay for a co-working space when I can just do it at home? For the fact that you've paid to be there, which automatically makes you think, okay, I've paid to be here. I really want to make the most of this and I'm going to work. So yes, you might have to pay some money, but it really does make you more productive. Number 5 is assigning work-related tasks with rewards. So as opposed to saying, oh, I will get this work task done after I've called my friend. No. It will be, I am able to call my friend after I've got this work task done. If there's something leisurely that you would like to do, but also a piece of work that you really need to get done, it's very, very important in terms of your productivity that you see the leisurely thing as a reward that you can do after you finish this task. It means that you're probably going to finish the task quicker because you're looking forward to what you can do afterwards. Number 6 is to break down your tasks. If you have a task which is going to take you longer than half an hour to do, break it up into chunks which are less than half an hour. In order to be productive, the tasks that you set yourself in the day need to be incredibly manageable so that it doesn't seem like the biggest weight whatsoever to get started on it. You can easily complete them in a short frame of time, and you can continue to feel accomplished as you work your way down the list, which is really motivating as well. Number 7, which is particularly relevant if you are working whilst traveling, is to make your travel journeys productive. So that's either sleeping or completing tasks. It is normally the case that you won't have service or Wi-Fi on your travel journeys, which for the most part means that you can't procrastinate on your phone. You can't like scroll through TikTok, which makes it a perfect opportunity to get some work tasks completed which don't require Wi-Fi. So for me and my job, that could be editing a video or planning content. If you're tired and it's a night transport, I also consider sleeping to be productive. So of course, go ahead and do that if need be, but try not to watch Netflix if there is some work that you can be doing. I feel like that's a wasted opportunity. Number 8 is to work with a buddy if you can find one. And the key here is to find a buddy who actually needs to get work done as well. If you find a buddy and you go to a cafe with them and they're just there in their leisurely time and you've got a laptop, that's not going to work. You need to find a buddy who also is getting work done. I find that when there's 2 of you both there with your work things to be completed, you can kind of egg each other on and motivate each other. If you have your laptop in front of you and you see your friend working on their laptop, not talking to you, it's going to encourage you to keep working on your laptop, and you can keep each other accountable that way, but also feel like you've got company. I do find that this makes me more productive. Number 9 is to think about your eating and drinking habits. I know all too well that when you are in a foreign country, it can be very easy to get caught up in going on nights out, drinking alcohol, eating out, but you got to remember that as well as being in a fun foreign destination, you are working online. So really go easy on the alcohol and the caffeine and really try to stay hydrated and eat well. My new thing which I've been doing is to go to a supermarket when I first arrive in a new destination, and I do a specific fruit shop. I get bananas, apples, grapes, whatever I fancy that will last me for the duration of how long I plan on staying in that destination, which for me when I'm backpacking is normally 3 to 5 days. I then have a supply of fruit for every day, which I normally eat every morning with a coffee, and every day I know that I'm getting that good nutritional intake, because I know that when you are on the road, it can be very hard to get in all the fruit and veggies that you actually need in your diet, and in the long run that diet is going to affect your health and productivity levels. And yes, alcohol, like I said, obviously massively affects your productivity level. So just really try to limit that as much as possible. Next time you go to the bar, don't order another cocktail, order a water. It's just going to make you feel so much better and so much more productive in the morning. And finally, number 10, romanticize this digital nomad lifestyle of yours. Feel like you're the main character, because you damn well are. And what would the main character do? They'd get that work done in the most exotic of locations. They wouldn't be scrolling on TikTok for hours when they're supposed to be working. No. So envisage yourself as the main character who is crushing their goals and looking good as they do it. That's literally you. So that is it. Those were my top 10 productivity tips to get work done while traveling. I really hope this video has helped you out in getting that work done. I know you can do it while still enjoying the travel destination that you are in. It's so possible. Don't forget to check out Cambly if you are ready to make those first steps to becoming a digital nomad yourself and make this lifestyle a reality. And don't forget to use my referral code for priority consideration. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.